My people wonder they say shall never end. Right now they said Ebony have returned back to the king. Oh, according to what we are hearing, they said Ebony went on her knees begging the king. And according to what we are hearing, she said she have come back to the king upon realizing her mistakes. That she now accepts that due to her fear of losing the king's love, or being chased out of the palace, or maybe the king want to get back to her for what she did to the king, that she became so afraid and desperate. And at some point she became so jealous of the queen because of how much love and affection the king was showing to the queen. My people, oh, no be smart, you know. But some people are saying that Ebony is just like this because of the fear of Arun Okun, that disease that have befallen some elders who gang up against Queen Naomi. According to what we are hearing, they said when the family of Ebony find out that Arun Okunkun, through their investigations, that sickness will come back to everyone who have gang up against the queen unless she return. You know, at the moment they said about 6 elders have been down with this sickness, and it's not a child's play, oh, because despite the places that they have taken these people, they did not recover. Things are getting worse by the day, you know. So people are now afraid, very much afraid, especially when the Ifa priest and soothsayers that they visited revealed to them that the only way out of this situation is for them to go and beg the queen for her to return back. That if she did not return back, that the sickness is going to continue. And if eventually the parents who are carrying the sickness die, that the sickness will be transferred to their children. They said that is how everywhere scatter. People started running up and down, especially people whose hands are not clean when it comes to that matter of sending Queen Naomi out. And the reason it is like this is because they said things like this has happened in their land before now, although it was centuries ago, you know. So before Ebony came to beg the king, they said elders from her ruling house have gone to the king already with an irukere bowing to the king, telling the king that they have submitted themselves to under him, that they are sorry, that the king should find a place in his heart and forgive them and forgive their daughter and all of that. So right now they said Ebony have come back. They said the king was surprised to hear when Ebony said she is afraid of losing the king. She is jealous of the queen. These are the things that have made her turn herself to an enemy of the palace, because it is looking like she is number one enemy of the palace from everything we are hearing, unless they are not true, because these are all alleged information. So before now they said when Ebony was betrothed to the king, then the king have not made it. Ebony left the king and ran off with another man. The one that have that her daughter. I don't know if the man married her, or I don't know how it happened. So, but when she find out that the king have made it big and they crowned him king, she came back. Even though they say she came back as calabash carrier, but she was working her way through the heart of the queen, through the heart of the king. Unfortunately, the king never loved. The king did not love her. Yes, because I believe that if the king still loves her, he would have married her the moment she returned back. But who does that? So a woman that left you when you had nothing. And they said that period the king was begging her to stay with him, to help him grow, and she said no. And at some point she started saying that the king likes women so much that the reason she did not stay is because of women. And my question is, if you left then because of women who are not even married to him, what about now that he has other wives, and yet he still came back and was struggling to be part of the women, the same women you left him for? Anyways, Ebony said, according to what we're hearing, allegedly, that she became afraid that the king would want to get back to her, you know, pay her back for what she did to him in the past. And that is why she is struggling to survive in the palace. And that is why she is fighting everything within her power, both spiritually and physically, to win the heart of the king. by causing so much pain for the king, by hurting the king, by making him be a king that cannot keep a wife. Because a lot of people believe strongly that it was because of Ebony that the first wife left. It was also because of Ebony that Urola left. And the same thing continued to happen even when Queen Naomi came. And Queen Naomi was so naive that she did not know that Ebony is not who she thinks she is. And she confided in her. She trusted her. She sees her as a sister. But unfortunately, because she is not her sister, she betrayed her. Yes. And even up till now, she is still fighting against her return. But because the king, will I say, does not have the kind of heart that Ebony has, when they pleaded with him to accept Ebony as one of his wives, during that period he was doing marriage bonanza. Because Ebony was still there when he went ahead and married other 3 wives. He beat them and the few of them before her. To tell you that the king never loved her, or maybe the king lost the love for her when she left him to be with another man. But right now that she is back, right now that things are the way it is right now, they say she is begging, telling the king to please forgive her for the last time, that she is ready to make amends, that she is a repented person, that she have seen that most of the things that she was doing, thinking that she is doing well, that she is causing the king so much pain. But she is promising that things like that will never happen again. She's going to be a supportive wife, this, that. And I was like, is she going to change, or does she want to come close so that she will strike? Or is it because of Ituase? Or is it because of the fear of Arun Okun? Because they said that sickness have changed a lot of things right now. Even to the point that those elders who are saying, Queen Naomi did this, Queen Naomi did that, they are the ones now begging the king to please help them speak to the queen, let her return back. Because the diviners have told them that unless she came back, that as long as Arun Okunkun have started, it have started. And it is going to remain until they undo what they did. Until the queen returns back to the palace. That if she did not return, even if it take her another 10 years to return, if this set of people that is suffering from this Arun Okunkun pie, another set will continue. And that is how it is going to continue until finally when she returns back. And if she did not return, it is going to be quiet on arrival for all the families involved. And they said they are running helter-skelter. Maybe that's why Ebony have come to beg. Because that is the same reason they said her family have come to beg the king. Allegedly, that is what we are hearing if the information is true. Like I will always tell you, I do not live in the palace. These are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media. I shouldn't be seen as fact unless we verify them. Okay, thanks for watching. Do well to subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.